Good afternoon, Gills fans. Welcome back to another match day live from Gills in the Blood TV. It is about 1:30 on Saturday afternoon. Myself and Boz at the moment. Stocky will be in the ground later for Gillingham versus Morecambe. As I say, only 1:30 yet, so still no team news. But, Boz, just quickly, I think Steve Evans said that he's hopeful that maybe one or two of the four that missed Wimbledon on Tuesday might be available. So that was Jackson, McDonald, Phillips and Akindi. If you had to pick one or two to be available today, which two would you pick?
Jackson and
Akindi for me.
probably, I was going to say McDonald, just because he's real great out wide.
I'd say Jackson definitely, and I'd also say Akindi, because otherwise we've literally got no striker on the bench because
Same about
Gerald Sitto's been ruled out with COVID, unfortunately, which is a real shame because it looked like he was coming on Tuesday. And then the red card came and he had to sit back down and Reece Bennett come on for the final 20 minutes.
I think he'd probably start on Tuesday coming, but that's probably not going to happen.
Yeah, it depends on when the isolation period finishes, doesn't it, unfortunately. But what we'll do is we'll bring you more footage as and when we get team news and when we are inside the stadium. Inside the ground now with Boz, and team news is in, and we're not sure whether it's 3 changes from Tuesday night. We've got Ryan Jackson back, not sure if he's right back or left back. Daniel Adseed makes his debut in the middle of the park, and Mustafa Carriel comes into the 11. Not sure if it's a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-4-2 diamond though, are we?
Probably start with one and switch to the other one.
I'd imagine so. So it looks like so it'll be coming in goal, back four of Jackson, McKenzie, Amar and Tucker. If it's a diamond, it'll be O'Keefe at the base, Reeves and Adseed from the side, Dempsey in the 10, and then Carriel and Verdane up front. If it's a 2-3-1, I'd imagine Dempsey might be employed from the right hand side. Morecambe team, we haven't seen that, have we yet?
No, not yet. The only one I'm very familiar with is Colescott.
Yeah, he's made a blistering start to the season. He's certainly someone we're going to have to keep an eye on today. But score prediction, Boz.
I think I've seen it every game this season so far. I've got one on.
I've been more positive today, and I've said it's going to be a nervy, uncomfortable 2-1 win for Gillingham. Verdane Oliver and Cole Dempsey to score the goals.
Dan
10 minutes till kick-off in the Priestville, starting to fill up behind us. Joined now by Glenn. You seen the team, mate? What are you thinking in terms of the line-up and also score prediction?
Yeah, team happy with, to be fair. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I know we're short up front, as has been for quite a while. I think we'll be okay. It's going to be tight today. Morecambe are no mugs. They started really well. What's your prediction, mate?
2-1 to Gills.
I'm going one
uncomfortable.
apiece. Yeah, one apiece for me.
1-1 I think as well, and someone else I was speaking to said 2-1. But yeah, it'd be nice to see the new lad.
Yeah.
Looks like Dempsey is a winger if we're playing a 4-2-3-1, doesn't it? But I'm more inclined to say I think it might be the diamond. Carriel up front with Oliver.
Yeah.
And then O'Keefe sitting, the new lad and Reeves from the sides, and Dempsey hopefully getting close to the front too.
Well, what we need, mate, is the players that have been creative last season to be more creative now. They've been a little bit quiet for me. I don't know what you think about
No,
that.
I totally agree. And we've got to try and replicate them numbers from Jordan Graham, and we've got to spread them out a little bit, haven't we? But he's gone, and we have to move on. But yeah, looking forward to the game. It's still raining, which is a bit annoying. It's August.
Well, the Medway weather, mate.
Yeah,
Can't
exactly.
beat it, yeah.
Costa del Medway. Enjoy the game.
And you, fella. Thanks.
Ryan Jackson. Number 4, Stuart O'Keefe. Number 5, Max Hamer. Number 6, Jan Tucker. Number 8, Carl Dempsey.
Early chance of the gym. Ryan Jackson nearly trips himself up initially, but eventually the ball gets played in and Carriel's hit one wider than near post. But how good was that pass from Jack Tucker, if he meant it?
Yeah, I don't think he meant it. Everyone looks surprised.
Still 0-0, there's about 2 minutes played. Free kick here though, it's very central, isn't it? So we've got options. It's going to be rolled. Carry on! It's an absolute screamer from Mustafa Carrier, and we lead inside 5 minutes! Just their first corner, wasn't it, Morecambe? We've been relatively solid so far, so I might just have jinxed it, but here it comes now, out swinging. Hell, don't know who that's it, but it's a goal kick. Still 1-0 to the Gills. It's done all positives, completely out of the blue. We've bossed the game, haven't we? Carl Stockton. He does all right, and he's got his back to goal, and he drifts out wide. Jamie Cummins should save it though, shouldn't he? I think it looks like he's gone through his hands, unfortunately. Frustrating because we've been really good for 25 minutes, but we've been pegged back. Responded well to the goal, to be fair. Although we've got back on the front foot, we've got a corner here, dodgy back pass, and keeper's had to shovel it out for a corner. So, come on, Ben Reeves, you've been good so far. Here it comes now. It's in swing, it's decent. Keeper's missed it, he's been cleared off his own line. All the way, Ryan Jackson's gone all the way over. Jamie Cummins. Fine, I've got no problem with it. I don't know what we're doing. I'd rather keep the ball. Still 1-1. Half-time at the Priestfield, Gillingham 1, Morecambe is the half-time score, joined by Stocky. What do you think of the first half, mate?
I think one's probably a true reflection of the game so far. I think other than the goal for both sides, I can't really recall too many dangerous chances from either side. Cummins had a shot straight at him, but I don't think we've tested their keeper other than...
We had the early one for Carriel, didn't we, where Jackson sort of almost tripped himself up and then he should have hit the target, I think, but apart from that, like you say.
Formation surprised me a bit. I thought we'd go for Dane up top, but Carriel looks to have gone alongside him, don't he? We appear to be playing like a midfield diamond.
Yeah, that's what it looks like, yeah, with Dempsey in behind, and then it looks like the young lad Adseed at the base, which I thought would be okay, but what did you think of the new addition? I think he's been really good in the hole, but a couple of times he's just trying to have an extra touch.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's been really good. It's, you know, for him it's getting used to playing at this level, isn't it? I think technically he looks good on the ball. He looks as if he's got fantastic work rate, but there's going to be times where he gets caught out because he's still learning his trade, isn't he? But on the whole, I think it's impressive 45 minutes for him, considering what he joined yesterday, was it?
Yesterday or Thursday, yeah. So
exactly.
in terms of that, he's
that's
probably
like
had
one
one training session. There was one ball from Mackenzie as well, it was absolutely delightful from the centre circle, wide out to the left.
Yeah. I've been impressed with Carriel as well. He stood out for me. I think Tucker's been solid. I'd say for their goal, Stockton, fantastic ball of play. I think the striker's gone through Cummins. I think probably the centre back could do a bit better as well. I think he's peeled off him a bit too easily. I think you've got to give credit to Stockton. He is a fantastic finish, but probably from our point of view, we should probably do a bit more. But,
Yeah, I don't think it's for defenders. I think it's purely coming. We've got him as wide as possible, and it looks like it's just gone through his hands. Doesn't it? I don't think we've done too much wrong from a defensive point of view. We've shown him wide. All right, he's hit the target, but coming looks like it's two hands on it. Doesn't it? It goes right through him.
But, yeah, I'll say 1-0, like I said. Fair reflection of the game. I think we've probably, I wouldn't say we've dominated. I'd say the ball's probably been more in their half than ours. But I'd say 1-0's a fair reflection on that first half.
Yeah, I tend to agree. It's probably half or 2 halves. Up until their goal, we were absolutely on top, and then we allowed them to come back into it. But all to play for in the second half. It's been much better the last 10 minutes, haven't we? 2 changes have had a positive impact. Lloyd and Ollie Lee's just come on as well now, but this is a dangerous position. Come on, Gills. Does that a lot, doesn't he? Right, it's going to be Carl Dempsey. Just got to whip this at pace and on target. Any touch, come on. Come on, Dempsey. Here he comes now. Was that gone? It's been headed up in the air. The Dane's battling. Does he have any shirt? I wasn't sure if he's having his shirt pulled, but they've hacked it clear to the halfway line. Still 1-1. Corner to defend here, Boz. Here it comes. They won the first header, didn't they? I think it was a good block. It's been recycled out to their right hand side. James Cummings claimed it. We've been the better side though in the second period. I think we're the one, but that's still a real threat on the counter.
Still big space in the middle.
Yeah, it's quite open and quite stretched, isn't it? Which is, looks like two good teams trying to win the game, doesn't it? So, 17 left on the clock. Penalty to Gills, Boz. I'm not really sure what's happening. There's a bundle in the box. Is it backside? It's been pulled down by the back of his shirt. Morecambe players ain't happy. We are. Big moment in our season already. It's going to be last season's top scorer. It's for Dane Oliver's picked it up. He's just putting it on the spot now. This is a big, big moment. Whatever you do, V, pick your side and go. Here he comes now. Puff of the cheeks. For Dane Oliver. Back in front, Myself and Boz have just got back in the car after today's game at the Mems Priestfield Stadium where it finished. Gillingham 2, Morecambe 1.
Just about the right result, I think.
Totally agree. I thought second half
Much
we had
better
more of the
second
play. We were vibrant. The intensity really rose. I think when Danny Lloyd come on, he made a real difference. Lloyd, didn't he? Ollie Lee, not so much. It just doesn't seem to be quite happening for Lee at the moment, unfortunately. But a couple of people back as well. Jackson got 90 minutes. Mackenzie got 90 minutes, which is only a good thing. Carriol got 90 minutes. He was very good. We've just done our match ratings. Plenty of candidates for man of the match today. We said the only one that probably made any type of error was Jamie Cumming for the goal.
Yeah.
But aside from that, I thought the two centre backs were solid. Jackson, considering a hamstring problem, done great to get through 90. Mackenzie, really good on the wrong side. Even those that came off, I thought Ben Reeves was decent first half, really good first touch. Who was the other one that got brought off? Oh, Daniel Adseed. We need to talk about him, the debutant on loan from Norwich City. A couple of times I said, I think, and Stocky said at half time that he just wanted an extra touch, but aside from that, I thought he was very, very good. That I said to Stocky at half time, that one for Mackenzie on the left hand side, middle of the first half from the centre circle was absolutely outrageous. And if we can get him up to speed and more training sessions in him, he's only going to be a good addition. So people had their opinions, didn't they, when it was announced that, and we agree. We still need a left back, we still need a striker, we know that, but he looks like a good addition, and if it frees up the likes of Reeves and Alex McDonald when he's fit to potentially play wider, then can only be a good thing. We went man of the match.
We went Tucker, didn't we?
It was very tight, we said, between Tucker, Oliver, Carriol and Dempsey as well, but I think to a man we were probably, that was probably our best performance of the season.
It's the best one we've seen.
Yeah, aside from the 20 minutes after the Morecambe equaliser, which was soft again. Jamie Cummings should do better. We've already said that. I thought we were very, very accomplished, and we played some good stuff as well, didn't we?
Yeah,
we got
I said at times both associate long ball probably with both teams, but today both teams got it down, played well.
Yeah, and we've just
Good
said
watch.
off air, haven't we, as well, in terms of Morecambe, got no problem with. I think they'll stay
they'll
up
be fine.
comfortably. I think they'll be absolutely
Stockton's
fine.
a handful, aren't he?
He's a very good player, very good player. He's a nightmare to play against as well. He's chucking elbows and arms, and you have to learn to deal with that. But in fairness to our centre halves, I thought they did it very well. All in all, a good afternoon. 3 points, first win of the season. Couple of players back from injury. Right, be back Monday to review the proceedings from today's game. But until next time, you know where we are. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and YouTube. And until next time, up the Gills.